Evening, everybody. It's the old conspiracy Carl, otherwise go by the alias now Canical 369 on TikTok. As a lot of you probably know, I spent nearly 13 years on YouTube and got up to 350 subscribers. Okay, it's sometimes not. Well, I don't think it's about what's behind the screen and how good it looks and all that crap. It should be about the information you're getting out. I could never do that on YouTube. I call it Lulu. That's what it is. You should be frustrated by the, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So so I switched over to TikTok, and in the last few months I've got over to 5,000. Do you know what I mean? So I'm getting out what I'm saying now to a much wider audience, a bigger audience, and that is my reason for slowly switching over from YouTube to TikTok. It's just so I can get out more help to people because they have I wouldn't say less restrictions, but I don't know, a better way of dealing with things, so are more sort of open-minded, and YouTube is just sort to cloud their vision with rubber, you know what I mean, the old De Niro. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, you know what I mean, and I ain't about that, so that's why they don't want me here, and also because I tell the truth, they hate that. So, you know what I mean, a lot of people don't know that, but there you go, fuck it up. I don't like it, you know what you can do. But at the end of the day, I'm only here to help people do good, so that's it. And all I'll say is, so, you know what I mean, I put the other video on, Lulu earlier, but that's just basically to let people know, do you know what I mean, that I'm switching over to TikTok, and I have to sort of leave YouTube because, you know what I mean, subscribers and all that, it's not really worth, you know what I mean, switching videos from one channel to the other and all that, and concentrate on two channels when I only have, you know what I mean, a broader audience on one. So I thought, well, you know, just stick with the one and concentrate on the one, so at least if I can tell people where I'm at, what I'm under, then you can find me on TikTok. Please join me. I don't use adverts, never will do, never have done. Don't want anything, never have done, never have, will, never will, don't want, I won't give shit all. Don't go down that route, because of scammers and all that. I don't do that sort of shit, do you know what I mean? Don't sack it. So, you know what I mean? If you want truth, if you want honesty, I'm on TikTok. I do a couple of videos, but they're Fruity Loopy, but you know what I mean? You have to mix it up, otherwise they ain't going to go nowhere. And like I say, you know, other people got green screens and all that crap and everything else. Nah, mine's straight from the heart. I don't have scripts and stuff, do you know what I mean? So I keep all my stuff original within. So if mistakes are made, it goes out like that. And, you know, that's the way it should be, do you know what I mean? That's why I call it Conspiracy Gold, Truth is from your soul. But like I say, anyway, I've got over to Canical 369. There's a reason for that. Or if anybody knows about numerology, they'll know that as well. Oh, and that eye isn't a mainstream thing, okay? That eye can mean a lot of things, and I can go into discussion about it, but it's not one of them because I'm against them anyway. As if you go to my previous video before this one, you'll notice, because I'm starting to blow them up as well, because they're my main targets anyway. Do you know what I mean? I've got to take them. I've got to go for them first as well. I've got, not first because I've already gone for them, you know what I mean? But like I say, didn't get much help on YouTube. I did have some really loyal subscribers, and I thank you each and every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. I really, really do mean that. You followed me for a long, long time. There was Spike. There's a few people that I don't want to mention my name because they're quite local. One of them was a person that drives me around, or used to drive me around, you know what I mean? I don't want to go into a lot of things, but you know who you are, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, thanking every single one of you. Also, I'd like to come back to an old request, because he put me out in one of his videos, and that was Quasi, do you know what I mean? I don't care what anybody says about the bloke, you know what I mean? He had good intentions, because he was backmasking with what he was saying, so therefore if anybody played it backwards, even though it sounded derogatory in the terminology he was using, nah, he was far from, you know what I mean, what people would portraying him as, and he also knew numerology as well, so he was an intelligent person. So yeah, you know, if you go back through my previous videos, you know, I say about Quasi-Luminous, you know what I mean, that's where he used to go by. I think he does mainly music and that now, but he still will do a video, sorry, popping up here and there with his son and that. And they are quite good, you know what I mean, that in his earlier days he went more into depth, and I don't think that how can I put it, YouTube would let him, you know what I mean, like me, they don't like the truth getting out, so, you know what I mean, he did have massive, he's got a big following, and, you know what I mean, he'll still have that, obviously, because he done good, you know what I mean, so fair play to him. I hope you're still good, Quasi, I hope you're still doing good, and fair play to you for what you've done, because even though, like, you don't know, but you probably give me some help, do you know what I mean, subconsciously, to help me, like, to carry on, do you know what I mean, to give me the will to carry on, because you mentioned me in one of your videos, so I want to thank you for that. There's bloke Richie from Boston, up yours, because I'll give you valuable information, and you didn't even say thank you, you just, you pretended like, you know what I mean, that you dug out the information, and then when I mentioned it on one of your channels, do you know what I mean, why didn't you even say thank you, because I'll give you patents and everything. You didn't even, all I had was a reply from one of your bots, probably. Oh, Richard, really busy. Richard, really busy. He can't answer. Oh, so when somebody's trying to help you and give you information, which you got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, bearing in mind, and then somebody gives you information, the nice thing to do, Richie from Boston, is say, thank you, do you know what I mean? And at least give that person a struggling a little bit of a helping hand. But you couldn't do that, could you? Even though I was the person that taught you about frequency and everything else. You know exactly what it is, because if you go back through my videos, I do it first before you. There's a pants about vibrations, frequency, and how the governments are using it, and how it's used for monitors and everything else, and how they use through MK Ultra, basically. Project Paperclip and all that. I'm going back through them times. You know exactly what I'm on about. Anyway, that's the end of that. So, like I say, there's a lot of good people on YouTube. There's also, let me think of his name, Jacob, and he does Jacob's Ladder. Sound bloke, brilliant bloke, do you know what I mean? He also, do you know what I mean, thanked me for just a simple message I sent him one day as encouragement. And, you know, he sent a lovely email back, you know what I mean? And he was getting a lot of flack and that, like, I was getting, like, people thinking I was gay and all that sort of stuff. And not that that makes a difference. It doesn't make a difference at all. But when you're getting hammered at it, and he had thousands of subscribers, but he's constantly getting hammered because of the way he, you know, his persona, yeah. People got the wrong impression. He's got wife and stuff, so I guarantee you, right, he's not, you know, not that it matters, like I say, it's how you're happy. But to be accused or have false accusations put on you when, you know, it's not you, it's not nice, do you know what I mean? The man's been arrested and stuff like that as well, so he's not like he's new into, you know, out bringing information. It's, you know, it's just a different step he took in life, and it's a different pathway. And fair play to him for doing that, because at the end of the day, all he's doing is what I'm trying to do, which is good, which is trying to bring out the truth for you, the audience. So anyway, this is, like I say, probably going to be my last video on YouTube. Like I say, if you wanna catch up on some of the latest stuff and probably better stuff as well, follow me on TikTok. Okay, Kanakale369. Anyway, love, peace, unity to every single one of you, and I mean that, and thank you for every single one of my loyal subscribers. I'm sorry that, you know, I do have to shift over. It's just I haven't got time for both channels. That's why I have to, you know, this one is strictly for YouTube, and strictly for my subscribers that have always stuck by me. So yeah, you know, I just want to say a massive thank you, and I've mentioned names that, you know, I really want to mention. Oh, apart from one more, there is one more I want to mention. Let me scratch my head. What was his name? Mudflat McGrew. There's one for you. You failed, you did. You failed in your mission. You're a shit comedian. You're a shit everything. That's why your stuff's going down, because you're prejudiced, you're racist, and everything. You just, there's comedy, and then there's going OTT. You're OTT, mate. You need to take a couple of them, you know what I mean? Chill yourself down a little bit. Alright, anyway, apart from that, love, peace, unity to every other single person out there. Look after yourself. Follow me, please, on TikTok 369. I don't charge Kanakal 369. Please follow me on there. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon. Alright, Kanakal, I'm out. Hopefully, join me.